Hey everyone, thank you all for taking the time to join this quick training session. Today I'm excited to introduce you to a new system that we'll be implementing soon here at Soda for Provision. This new platform designed to make our workflow a little more efficient, streamline our process, and well, ultimately improve our overall productivity. We'll begin with a brief overview of the system's layout, followed by a quick demonstration of how to input your order. And well, I encourage you to follow along and note any areas of interest you'd like to explore later on. So with that, let's go ahead and jump on in. So the first thing you'll see is that we're actually here on the sodafoodservice.com website, which would be still the same. And you jump in by pressing your customer order button right on the top right. That'll take you to the new page where you'd be able to input your login and password. Both will be provided. As a quick tip, make sure you write this down, somewhere safe, keep it for safekeeping and such. Once you do log in for the first time, you will be prompted to update that password. So make sure to choose something that's easily remembered by someone of your staff. If not, write it down, keeping it somewhere safe. So let's go ahead and jump on in. All right. So as soon as we're in, I recommend that each time you do log in for, just security and general purposes, to double check your account information, which would be your account number, name of the location, and the delivery schedule date that you'll be receiving your order. Something to note, if we direct our vision just a little bit below, you'll actually see this little prompt here that reads, orders placed for this delivery day must be entered by Tuesday, and it'll give you the date, Pacific Standard Time, as well as the time. For order assistance, please call, provide your number, or the email, which would be customer service at sodafoodservice.com. Something of importance that I need to kind of stress here is the cutoff time will always be provided. Now, if for whatever reason you are late in placing your order, you will get a prompt once you do start placing your order that your delivery is now for the next delivery date. So for an example, if you normally would be placing your order of Monday for Tuesday and you get your next delivery on Friday, it's going to be scheduled for that following Friday. So we need to make sure that we're always placing on orders on time. So as you can actually see down here, it does say start order, history, and your route number. The routes will always be pre-filled in. So if for whatever reason it's not coming up, give us a call. We can double check to see what's going on, but that should always be pre-filled. And very simply, we'll go ahead and start off by clicking Start Order. And you'll see here that everything is generated. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, we'll actually see these items in green. Those would be your LTOs, your seasonal items, promotional items, and more of a personal recommendation. I would suggest you input those at the beginning of the order. And then if you notice, they'll actually show it out of sequence, the entire order by itself. So to put it back into sequence, over here, you'll see a little text that says SEQ. We would just click on that, and it'll put the entire order back in sequence. Now, there are multiple ways of inputting your order, uh, or amounts, better said. We can either key in the amount. So for an example, let's say I want 2 of these. Well, we can go ahead and click the amount, hit enter. Or if you prefer, you can actually click these little arrows up, down, a little too high. So, bring it down to 1. If you would prefer, we are also able to type in the item number. So for an example, let's say the mac and cheese here, 75230. 75230. It'll actually hide up over here. So let's say we want, I don't know, 4 of those, and we'll go ahead and hit enter. You'll get a little prompt, and if we scroll down, you'll actually see that that item has already been added. We'll go on through and just add some random amounts. The following thing to do is you'll actually see that once you do have enough items or once you start placing your order, little next button lights up. So we'll just go ahead and click next. And it'll give you a quick overview of the amounts of items that you ordered. So for an example, it'll tell you the product amount, whatever taxes might be applicable, and your net order total. On the left-hand side, you'll actually see the fresh meat, frozen bakery. It'll split up into categories with the corresponding amounts and quantities that you ordered. Once you double check, make sure that everything is what you need. If not, you can always go back to the order list key in the correct amounts if you missed an item or if you want to reduce an item, remove it. And once you go back to this page, once again, just click on the next button. You'll see your order number has been generated, how many boxes, or in this case, units total, how many lines, very simply, in your order guide, the product total, and it'll tell you when it was placed, for when, and the shipping address, which would be obviously the corresponding restaurant. We'll go ahead and click Submit Order. Order submitted successfully. Now, you'll actually see here it'll pop up immediately with the amount and everything, and you'll get this little red arrow. That's perfectly fine. We'll just go ahead and just give it a couple of seconds, refresh the page, and you'll see it's a green checkbox. I would always recommend to double check just to make sure it was fully submitted. It's going to show open order, but it's already been submitted, so that's always perfect. Now, let's say that you want to place a will call. It would be basically the same process. If you see right here next to start order, you'll get this little drop down, and you'll go ahead and click pick up order. A date provided, so we just go ahead and pick the date, and it would start off your order. Same process, input the amounts. Next, submit order, we'll receive it. We'll go ahead and get that started off for you. Now, a nifty little thing that we decided to implement to kind of assist everybody is once you do finish placing your order, you will be getting a copy of your invoice or your purchase order through email to the provided email. That way you can review it, make sure that it's to your liking. If not, once again, giving us a call, we can double check and get that remedied for you. Now, another thing that we can double check is for whatever reason you decide to change your order. Well, up on the top right, you'll actually see your little icon, and right below, well, change password. Go ahead and click on that, and it'll give you three options, or three lines in this case: your current password, new password, and then confirm your password. So you would have to know your current password in order to actually change it. Emails are still changed through customer service, so always make sure to give us a call if you need to update that. And with that, I'll go ahead and wrap the session up. Any questions or doubts? Well, the number is provided, or if you prefer email, it would be customerservice@sotofoodservice.com. With that, I appreciate your time and hope everyone has an excellent day.